Today's game is Mersey Valley under 21s versus FC United under 21s. The train was a bit later to Manchester, so got to Sale, and I'll have to have a drink in the pub and wait for a taxi because it's not enough time to get the bus there now. So a bit unfortunate because it wasn't late enough the train to get any compensation, but late enough that it's going to cost me another £6 in a taxi. So that's a bit frustrating. There we go. Right, so that was an absolute disaster. Got down to Mersey Valley there, got there, and there's a fellow in the car, and he said, "Oh, is there a game on today?" I said, yeah, under 21s, yeah. He said, "Well, doesn't seem anybody about." He said, "What pitch is it on?" I said, "I think it's on the 3G one, the far side." I said, "I've never been here before myself either," so I said to him, "I'm not really sure." He said, "It doesn't look very good, there's not many cars here." So it's bad enough anyway, because the train was a bit late in, which meant I got to Sale a bit late, which means I missed the bus up to the ground, so I had to pay £6 in an Uber up to the ground because it was like 40-minute walk with a kick off. So I was already £6 down at that stage. So yeah, I went up to have a look. It's like the pitches are up some steps, so I went up the steps, had a look, and no one about, couldn't see anything across all the pitches. And so I walked backwards, and this guy I've been talking to, he's with another fella called Wimbledon John, who goes to a lot of games. I know John quite well, and he's standing there, and he's not happy, so because he does a lot of stuff for the local players for youth games. You know, he does a lot of food and stuff for them. So he brought food and everything for the players after the game, and yeah, so none of the three of us knew anything about it being off, and couldn't find anything on the internet to say why it'd been off or anything. Anyway, so this guy, he's in the car. He says, "Oh, I'll give you two a lift back to Timpley metro station." So great. Anyway, in the car, and it transpires this is a fellow called Tony Moorhead's brother, who another guy who watches football everywhere. Obviously, this fella's, he obviously goes to a lot of games as well, although I've never met him before. Anyway, he took us back to Timpley railway station. So tram station. So I'm thinking, what can I do now? Where can I go? So it's not worth going to the women's game. So I think I just go. Where can I go now? There's no point in going to watch FC United women. Never going to get to Broadhurst Park in time. That's already kicked off. It's gone 2 o'clock at this stage. So I think, what can I do? So I thought, could I get to Villa Spurs? So I looked online. There's a couple of tickets left, not the cheap ones, unfortunately, £60. So I grabbed one of them, and while I was in the car, then I managed to get one of them online. I was in the car, and then obviously took us back up to the tram stop there, and I had to wait ages for a tram. Anyway, John's give up and gone home. He got on the tram with me and give up and went home. He doesn't sound very happy. He was trying to contact some of the players and stuff that he knows, but still no resolution to what the reason was for the game being off. Anyway, so I got back, just missed the 3 o'clock to Birmingham. So I'm on the 3:25 to Birmingham, which gets me in about 35 minutes before the game. So it's going to be a hell of a rush down to Villa Park. Going to be a taxi because I looked and there's no train unless there's one running late to Aston. So that's going to cost me more money at the other end. So that's not great, but I should be able to get this game in. Just such a frustrating day when things like this happen, but it is the way of things. Unfortunately, when you do all these games, you do fall foul of these things now and again. So we'll go on to this one now. This is Aston Villa versus Spurs in the FA Cup. Hopefully this will be better from here on in. First bit of luck of the day. The train to Aston from Birmingham New Street was running a bit late, so I managed to squeeze on there and get to the ground on time. So that's it for this one. Not great, £142. Managed to get, obviously, the cheaper ticket with Aston Villa because I spoke to them previously about getting discount for disabled. So that did bring that down a little bit. Unfortunately, they did only have expensive tickets left, so didn't really cut much off, to be honest. Not anything back on the travel, despite the train being slightly late. And I didn't spend too much on food and drink. That taxi didn't help down to Mersey Valley Sports. But another game done, and good win for Aston Villa, to be fair. So it was good game to watch. So that was great, and got home in one piece. So all's well as ends well.